Good morning, rant number 75678. That's a red. But good morning, Theophilus, Mr. Suited for Success himself. We here today, a great Sunday morning, just to create content, kind of let you know where we are. Last message was kind of dark. Feel like I was in a bad place. In a different place right now. I have accepted those things that I could not change. However, by accepting the things that you could not change does not mean you stop pushing. You know what I'm saying? I was like this close to giving up on me. I had to realize that I'm very good at what I'm very good at. You know what I'm saying? I'm very bad at what I'm very bad at. So it doesn't take anything away from me as a person. It's just being able to accept your strengths and also be able to recognize your weaknesses and be able to bring in things to actually fulfill those weaknesses. So that's where I am in my life. I'm in the place where I'm ready to leap. So I'm in mid leap. So I'm very much so a risk taker. However, in my risk taking, I have to be calculated. So it's one thing to jump, but it's another thing to know where you're jumping and what you're jumping on. So they say blind faith, but blind faith also is kind of like you have to have some type of idea that it has to be realistic, in the sense of you can't say I'm gonna jump off of this and don't have anything to land on. That means you're gonna jump and you're gonna kill yourself or something. But it's gonna feel like that because everything around you, because of the altitude you go, certain things are gonna fall off. And that's one thing I had to recognize about me. I know I'm being kind of sporadic, but when you get to a certain level, things fall off because it's no longer necessary. And it doesn't mean that you don't love the things that fell off. However, your purpose have been served. You have served your purpose. Now it's time for me to elevate and then to go to other levels. And it is a very painful thing to see those things fall off because you felt like it was such a part of where you was going and what you was doing and who you were becoming. But in this season, I've really learned to love me and to not just overdose in the outside stuff. We can get so used to the fluff. I've been meatless all March, and I have been so used to the ingredients, the salts, the peppers, the meats, the flavor that comes from the meat, that you lose the essence, or the substance of what it really is, because you're more used to the flavor than what you are of the actual substance that you're getting, or the nutrients that you're getting from the actual thing. But hey, we about to go back on the road full time. We gonna get into a good circuit. God's gonna bless our traveling. I gotta start off driving, and once I start off driving, to get to a point where I can fly. Then once you get to the point where you can fly, then you're back where you need to be. You know what I mean? All I keep hearing in my mind is be faithful over the little. Be faithful over the little. Continue to be faithful over the little. That's what I have to do. Be faithful over the little, and God will make you ruler over many. So I have to be faithful over the people that God has placed in my circle or in my business realm, to be able to be faithful to them, so God can get the glory out of whatever's being going on, so that the day will be great. I feel it. I've been called a lot of things. But I had to admit within myself, when those things that I've been saying, or that people have been saying, you have to be able to take those things sometimes and critique yourself, but don't let what people say knock you down, because sometimes people speak truth. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to accept that truth. Truth stands alone. You know what I'm saying? It stands alone shall crush the earth. You know what I'm saying? And truth shall make you free. and their truths have made me free. They were right in a lot of in a lot of areas, but in a lot of areas they were absolutely wrong. So there will be spoils. There will be spoils. Anyway, God is good. God is good. God is great, actually. I'm great. And this next journey, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting journey. This will be an interesting journey. Launch out into the deep, Theophilus, and watch me bless you. Peace, y'all. This is rant number 899. But anyway, peace.